Good afternoon. It's August the 7th, 2017. Time to recap our trading for today and take a look at tonight and tomorrow. Hypothetical simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the markets may have overcompensated for the impact of any of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Well, I know I sound like a broken record when it comes to the E-mini, but it really is a buy and hold strategy. Early on, we thought that we would retest the 277, the 2477, 7.5 area, and we have. On the last update, I said I thought we could retest the highs and or trade higher, and we managed to trade higher by a tick. So it's just a very, very slow grind. This was the trade of the day right there if you were able to hold it, and it takes forever. And you let a piece of bad news or a sharp move lower get you in the market, buy into the breaks, and disappear for 4 or 5 hours, and that's the way it works. We had hoped to buy 72s. The low was 73, and my guess is we're going to have a positive close this afternoon. The Dow made another, or the Dow one I last looked at, it was up 37, 38 points. So this might be the 9th day in a row that the Dow sets a new high. Unprecedented. Looking at the F1 screen, obviously we're contained right here. Looking for the market to trade up. Everything structurally still says find a place to buy it. Again, if we fail to take out 77.80, we can get short. Looking at our 73 to 77.5. That's 4.5 points for the day session. I mean, that's tough. That is tough. You can see right here a limit buy against that high volume number would have had you short long at 73.50. And we're still pointed higher right now. News tomorrow, NIFB, Small Business Optimism Index, nobody pays any attention. Jolts at 5.66 million. Some people will look at that. It's the only piece of news, but I don't think any money will be bet one way or the other on that. So here we are. Sell failure. Take out 77.80. Then 84 to 89 for sell 2. I think we're at 2,500. Right now, if we were to close right now, we'd be trying to buy 72, 74s. Pick up stops beneath here, lean against this high volume number right there, and 65, 68 for buy 2. Okay, it's auction week, 3, 10, and 30 year this week. Hard to move that paper in a down market, so I think the bond and the notes set up pretty nicely for a rally. Tomorrow, so looking at our F1 on the 10-year, inside day, find a place to trade it, work the edges. F2, definitely a B. So 3-year, I think we'll probably be a little bit higher. 7 to 11, sell 1. 15 to 19, sell 2. No news to speak of. On the buy side, we'll play 29s to 01s for buy 1. Buy 2, 21 to 25. And it may take an 05 to get long. Depends on what happens to the E-mini this afternoon. $30-year. They weren't the world's biggest trades, but they were good trades, and our methodology and our entry worked fine, which is what we expect. So there's the correct splits. Number 1 will be 12 to 16. We talked about a structural cell, 15 to 19. The high was 15. So 1923, cell 1. Not going to be too difficult to see that in London tonight. 2731, cell 2. On the buy side, the buck to 04. Picking up this area right in here. So 2529 buy 1. 1721 buy 2. Looking at gold, close to unchanged. I think it was down maybe a bit from Friday's close, not much. Boy, Charlie, come on. There we go. Boy, that's not much of a trading range at all. Inside day, find a place to trade it. Definitely a P. Selling 65, 67, sell 1. 69, 71, sell 2. On the buy side, 60, 62, buy 1. Put all this together right here, we're dealing with a B. And then 55, 57, buy 2. Crude oil, loving it. It's got that volatility, probably 4 days a week that we need to prosper. And we're kind of in a trading range right here. So we had a buyer at 48.50 and we have a seller at 50. And we're at 49.33. Looking at this structure and the move that we had, you're looking for a place to buy it for whatever the reason. There's your A split. Have a P put in backwards, volume's high in the distribution. A P put in backwards is short covering. So thems that are long. Those that decided to get short over the last couple of 3 days, some of those folks covered today. So here we sit, 49.50 to 75, sell 1. 50.50 and a quarter, sell 2. On the buy side, 48.75, 49 buy 1. And it might take a 25 to get long. I don't know. I'll put a question mark there. In London anyway, then 48 and a quarter, 48.51 buy 2. Climbing that wall of worry. And looking at the euro. Does it feel like summertime trading to everybody? Boy, it does to me. It's not a lot to get excited about one way or the other. And very grateful when we make our business plan on days like this. Okay, an inside day on the euro, so some buying right here, right under 18, and definitely some selling above 119. Much to Mario's chagrin. This can't be, this can't happen. Okay, where does the market need volume? Really right there, and probably you can see right here. Still have a hole over here, so the market really needs volume in this area, and you can see what it did. It's filling in the volume. That's an important concept. You should pay attention to that. 118.25, sell 1. 18.50, sell 2. 3-year auction tomorrow. That generally takes our treasuries up and sometimes can pressure the euro. 118 even by 1. 17.75 by 2. And that's all she wrote for this August the 7th. I hope you all have a great evening. I'll see you bright and early in the morning.